A sister says, how should a husband and a wife develop love and companionship among each other, as divorce rate is on the rise these days, and youngsters have become very intolerant of each other, and they don't think divorce is such a big deal because they say this is something halal, so it's better to move on than live miserably. This is a big problem. And I face this problem because I do counseling sessions. And alhamdulillah, we've managed to solve so many marital problems, which most of them are based on eye-opening. The wife thinks that she is not receiving her rights, while the husband thinks that he's not receiving his rights. And both parties only care about their rights, and no one ever asks about their obligations. Not only that, we tend to only see the short comings of the other side, rather than seeing the good side. So many sisters call and they complain about their husbands, and I stop them. And I say, don't mention anything bad about your husband. Tell me what's good in him. And she starts saying, I can't. It's a very long list. It would consume the half hour that we have together. So I said, subhanallah, all these good things in him can't overwhelm and cover these shortcomings of his. These small faults, they're trivial. And they managed to open their eyes and see, oops, subhanallah, how ungrateful I was. So couples need tutoring, need to know what their rights, but also what their obligations are. They need to know the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ and how he used to deal with his wives and how he used to tolerate them. They have to know how important a man should be to his wife and her obligations towards him. And at the same time, a man has to know how to value his wife, how to cherish her, and to be good to her, because the Prophet said, the best of you is the best of you to his wives, and I'm the best among you to his wives. So these things can't come in a small capsule that you swallow and voila, you become, mashallah, a super hero. It needs knowledge, it needs training, it needs tolerance, it needs to look from different angles to understand what is happening. Otherwise, life and marriage would not go on. This requires a lot of talk that cannot be covered in answering a Q&A session.